Nigeria and Russia have now agreed to strengthen bilateral ties between them.
Both presidents held bilateral meetings at the just concluded Russia-Africa Summit in Sochi, Russia. The mutually beneficial relations cut across trade, business and security, strengthening the age-long relations between the two countries. Moyo Thomas now reports.
Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari and his Russian counterpart, Vladimir Putin, both agreed to put the Nigerian-Russian relations on a fast track. President Buhari also promised to bolster the bilateral relations by injecting fresh energy in order to make the cooperation more beneficial and mutually rewarding. This understanding is already translating into economic benefits for Nigeria, as the cooperation promises the rehabilitation of Nigerian refineries and the completion of abandoned Ajaokuta steel. More importantly, Russia will also lend support to Nigeria in the fight against terrorism. The bilateral relations between Nigeria and Russia has been on since the Soviet years, as the two countries first established relations on the 25th of November 1960. Nigeria, and indeed Africa, cannot easily forget the role the Soviet Union played in crumbling and eventually ending all forms of colonialism in Africa. The relationship was deepened when the USSR helped educate Nigerians that were neglected by the colonial masters. In 1991, when the Soviet Union was dissolved and Russia came into existence, Nigeria also entered into bilateral relations with the country. The relations peaked in March 2001 when former President Olusegun Obasanjo visited Russia. The President of Russia also, for the first time ever, visited Nigeria in June 2009. Bilateral diplomacy is essential in advancing a country's external interests, especially as the world is changing so fast. Nigeria's bilateral relations with countries of the world, including Russia, has helped in structural and infrastructural advancement of the country. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.